So last night, the 93rd Academy Awards were held. The conversations leading up to the show on YouTube were sparkling on many live shows that I attended, and by sparkling, I mean that no one knew they were going, on. They were even being aired. And actually, we got quite a chuckle out of that. It was unique that nobody knew that they were actually happening. Now, the annual contest actually rings hollow with so many now, as we're just like you. We're just like you. Those attempts from the last year were truly like an expose of just how out of touch these celebrities truly are. This event and the glowering response to Anthony Hopkins winning the Best Actor award brought to mind a letter that the boss had actually put together that seems to sum up some of the things related to this whole thing pretty well. In fact, I think we should read it. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, hiss and foes, welcome to the Culture Casino!
A letter from the boss. Celebrities. I was recently speaking with my parents who are in their 80s about what culture, that's me, is doing, and we touched on Hollywood and celebrity culture. My mom said that when she was young, actors and Hollywood in general were not well thought of. They were compared to the carnies and or grifters of the time, and it wasn't until later that it was seen as a more glamorous job. That was interesting to know. Back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, Hollywood was the cesspool it currently is. I guess nothing's changed. I'm adding that on, by the way. But the studios and execs worked hard to hide the culture and activities of the Hollywood lifestyle and its political opinions. They did this as they knew that much of the rest of the country wouldn't approve of some of these things, and thus were protecting that stream of income generated by movies and television of the day. Activism by Hollywood started to hit the mainstream media in the 1960s, and one very well-known highlight was Jane Fonda and her Vietnam trip, aka Hanoi Jane. This incident is still remembered by that generation and those after it, and has affected her popularity. While many others were politically active, the information out of Hollywood was controlled by the agents and the press. Celebrities and those in Hollywood have always lived in a bubble, with themselves surrounded by their group of handlers, groupies, and friends who pretty much tell them whatever they want to hear. Things have not changed. Most also are complete narcissists, no kidding, who rely on outside affirmation of how wonderful and perfect they are, and those around them are happy to oblige to keep their job. Of course, nothing's better than the affirmation of others, right? Skip forward to the advent of social media, and we have a whole new world that opened up. With Twister and the book, most celebrities now have a way to communicate their thoughts and feelings on things directly with the masses. Unfortunately, they have found that many of us do not agree with them, and many are completely stunned by this. Add to this the number of people who do agree with them, and when you disagree, they attack you personally, as if you are a horrible person for disagreeing with their idol. And we now have the current climate that we are in. No kidding. The cancel culture is these people who just cannot handle when someone doesn't line up with their beliefs. When they do disagree with someone's beliefs, they scream that that person needs to be removed from their position or from social media entirely. Many celebrities have had social media posts which show just how far they are out of touch with the general population. Madonna, Ellen, Mark Ruffalo, LeBron James, and of course Jennifer Aniston are just a few that come to mind. While lamenting the fact that they were locked in their multi-million-dollar mansions, or prisons, as Ellen said. The rest of us have watched friends, family, and coworkers struggle to just pay their bills over the last year. The issues these celebrities cry about makes them seem so hollow and crass. While they are entitled to their opinions, it does come with consequences. They not only want to tell us their opinion and what they are doing, they want us to do that as well. The woke idealism spouted at us for years now has become unwatchable. For those like Cece and me, that's me, it means simply deciding to not give our hard-earned dollars to those projects, shows, actors, or sports. And apparently, we are not alone. The tanking ratings for the NBA, NFL, the Golden Globes, and now the Academy Awards are excellent examples of people like us simply tuning out. What they don't realize is that many of us have moved on and won't be back. How low will the ratings go? Only time will tell. Culture had an excellent video on January 6th in regard to the end of celebrity. I did, and thank you. Unfortunately, it didn't get the traction due to the antics of the day. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy day. So please go back and watch it. Well, I would appreciate that as well. And thank you, the boss. Thanks for indulging me again in my thoughts. Both Culture and I are so appreciative to all of you for watching and participating with us. And there you have it, another letter from the boss. And, you know, I have to say, once again, she's brilliant, and I appreciate her so very much. I actually love how she included some shameless promotion for me. Once again, I think she nails it, as I said before. So, and you get a unique perspective of just several generations at this point, right? That's a couple, 3 generations of perspective there, which really does make you think. Why does anyone take cues from professional pretenders who don't actually live by even their own words? I don't know. It eludes me. Anyway, speaking of promotion, you really need to go out and support independent creators on the platform. They don't have the same kind of support that the big boys do. YouTube's favoring the large creators and the broadcast networks and stuff like that, and really not taking care of the people that make this platform go. So pick out 3 or 4 of your favorite creators and throw them a little support. You can do that by subscribing, sharing out one of their video links. Of course, always do a like. And if you have the time, just a simple comment in their video will help the algorithm as well. Aside from that, I'll end this one the way I always do. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye. Hey there, one last quick note before I let you go, and before we make it to the end of this video. I, CultureCasino, have a brand new Teespring store. That's right, you can now go to Teespring, look up CultureCasino, or use the link in the video below, and pick out some handsome and beautiful CultureCasino merchandise with many different designs and styles and colors, many different items. I was actually surprised at all of the things that you could create, and I have some more designs and items on the way here shortly. But, you know, if you want to support the channel in that way, there is some merch. Otherwise, here comes the ending. Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.